1 year closer to death feels good, man. I can't wait. But until then, we are back in black. And holy fucking autista, man.
Forsen, bro, are you gonna watch Mafia-thon 4? Not gonna lie, when the marching band woke I up, it woke me up too. I was spamming W's, bro. Counting on acting dead violence. Also, sitcom link bitches.
We got a fucking pre-stream motherfucking linker here, of course. Why you gotta be this way, man?
Annie, happy birthday, Force.
Thank you.
Oh boy, that means I get my special birthday treat, right?
Yes, even if it hurts, I will do it for you.
Wow, a birthday cake with real sugar. Wait a minute, this tastes like Sucralose 261.
Nice try. Failed on the finish line.
When I grow up, I want to be the Forsen. Forsen, I love you. Oh my god.
Very nice. Very Forsen parasocial, thank you. Claps, 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 claps. Alright. What do we have on the menu, chat? What is happening in the world today? Oh shit. My camera's been little for the last 10 years. New Silk Song DLC announced. I can't wait. 2030. 2030. Prepare MC next month. If there actually is anyone who believes that he can beat the God Gamer, you better get your brain checked, alright? Something is definitely wrong. Well, excuse me, princess. Massive Deadlock Christmas update. Oh my god. He's been at this record since I fucking did it, like fucking years ago. Like, I don't even know. How many years has it been? Like 3 years? It feels like 3 years. Aware. Has it been 3 years? When was it?
Good evening, Mr. Force. I noticed you enabled a new emote for cinema moments. So here is one of the greatest moments in cinema history. Forsen is literally James Bond feels strongman.
Yeah, 007. I earned my numbers. Starting with the guy who donated 4 hours ago. 4 hours ago. 4 hours. And I could beat this game in just about 4 hours.
The most brutal and saddest thing is time, age aspect of life, the window of opportunity. Too late. One thing you cannot take back is your youth. Time is that one element of life that you can't rewind or trade for. Yes, you can still achieve some things, of course. Some certain
happy 67th birthday, Mr.
Will it have the same effect? Will it have the same impact on your life?
Haven't yet begun to see men only for what they can get from them. They are free to love without the responsibilities of child-rearing, work and a mortgage. Experts reveal the number of sexual partners you've had could determine how likely you are to get a divorce. The study found that for women women marrying since 2000. Those with 10 or more partners were most likely to divorce. That's right, when you settle down with a 35-year-old woman, likely she will never be as sexually adventurous and as loving as she was in her past. You're paying a hefty price for a 20th or 30th hand product. You will always be the overly horny husband who just won't give it a rest. You'll never be the hot young guy named Chad, who she was smitten with throughout the duration of their relationship, who she fucked behind a dumpster.
Working so that by the time I'm in my prime, I could find some Generation Alpha 20-year-old bride completely raised by the internet, who there's barely even going to be any of, by the way, because no one's been having kids in the last 5 years. So when young guys like me reach their prime, when they're 35, there's not going to be any young men. There's barely going to be any. It's just
before, and the fact remains that what is. You don't understand me. You are not expected to. You are not capable of it. I am beyond your experience. I am beyond good and evil. Legions of the night, night breed. Repeat not the errors of Nightcrawler and show no mercy. I will be avenged. Lucifer dwells within us all. That's it.
As Richard Ramirez is led to prison on that November day, final comment for the media.
Big deal. That's always went with the territories. I'll see you in Disneyland.
Instead, Richard Ramirez went to San Quentin prison. His strange story continues. 10 years after his sentencing, he is very much alive, though he is confined to death row at San Quentin prison.
I know people aren't going to want to hear it and might make some people angry.
And there are any number of sites dedicated to him on the internet. One of those who befriended Ramirez is juror Cynthia Hayden.
I sought out Rich to get the answers to my questions. Now, first of all, I wanted to know what everybody else wanted to know. Why? Why did you do this? How could you do this? He said he does it because he likes it. He likes doing it. He enjoys it.
Later, he was a feared killer, ruled by Satan. Now,
Ruled by
he is
Satan.
fated to finish his days under lock and key.
Hey!
Richard Ramirez became a husband.
Come here! Come here! Come!
11 years earlier.
Come back, come here!
I just want to say I'm ecstatically happy today, and I'm very, very proud to have married Richard and to be his wife.
Now.
Go lie down. Pretty good.
I ain't got mine. I'm not.
What'd you take out of that pocket?
Hey! Where are you going? I see you. Lie
There's
down.
nothing in the pocket, George.
I know it ain't. You got it
No
in
more
your hand.
barking.
Now, what you got in your hand? Gets in jail, they can rot for all anybody cares.
But not outdoor because I got you.
That's my ADC.
I could take a nap right here. It's nice and cool here in the barn and quiet.
God almighty, that dog ears stinks candy. He's got no teeth. He's all stiff from rheumatism. Ain't no good to you. Hell, he ain't no good to...
Well, now, wait a minute. I tell you what. I'd make a will and leave my share to you guys in case I kick off.
Extract all the info that we can, maybe do a
I gotta
quick
rinse my
sniff
plate.
test,
Too
then
bad I
reverse
missed this, huh?
engineer them to create our own. Here's how our in-house reverse engineered foot looks compared to a foot from Wuthering Waves. Someone once said, don't talk about feet without bringing up Girls Frontline 2. This game in particular has a lot of their models readily available for download on their own website, and they do not disappoint.
Okay. Least degenerate fucking YouTuber.
Hi to whoever's out there, if there's anybody out there. I wanted to do this video because I've seen a couple and it seems like it helped the people behind the camera. So this is my version, and a lot of it is being over emotional, which as a guy, especially when you're growing up in the 80s and 90s, it's not good. It's not good. However, when I look at where I am currently in life, 35 years old, it's just a massive reflection on how much of a failure my life has been. It's tough to admit it.
Me without streams.
You always try and go through life trying to be the best you that you can be. I've always tried to do that. I've kept out of a lot of trouble, and sometimes you wonder,
I mean, look at this.
Do your life experiences suffer as a result? Are you not having as much fun as everybody else? I needed a shoulder operation. That was my first one. I managed to get all my college stuff done and go there and sort of have my operation and stuff, but the relationship sort of fell down. She was at university, I was not, and obviously with distance and stuff, when it's young love, it doesn't really work.
That is unlucky.
It is a nice, warm, sultry spring day here in the U.S. And this time I'm testing Branston pickle right here on. Okay, so it's got carrot, rutabaga, onion, cauliflower, sugar, barley malt, vinegar, water.
Sugar? Oh my god.
I'm in extreme debt and donating these fucking links.
It's retarded.
Okay, so does that mean that demotivated men are producing less testosterone?
We can say that the data show that repeated failures take testosterone levels lower than they would be otherwise. That is not to say that people with low testosterone will always fail. Those with higher testosterone will always win.
No. You want to find something they can do locally this week that would constitute at least a micro win. And you just keep, and if you talk to someone, you say, well, why don't you try cleaning up your room? Because it's a complete catastrophic nightmare. It's a good place to start. This is often the case with people who are really demoralized and whose life is utterly chaotic.
I already won PUBG. I know what you're talking about, chat.
I had one client. He just had a child, and he didn't want to mess up this child, but he was living at home. He was like 35 years old. He had a child out of wedlock by accident, but he didn't want to be a useless father, and he was very afraid he was going to be. And he had good reason to. Like, he still lived at home. He lived in his high school bedroom, and it was a complete bloody mess. He was living like a 12-year-old, a bad 12-year-old. And so I said, well, when was the last time that your carpet was vacuumed? And he said, well, sometimes my mother does it, but it's probably been months. I said, why don't you just bring the vacuum cleaner into the room and just vacuum your carpet. That'll be your task for this week. And I knew that was a bigger task than you might think, because he'd been in that room for like 18 years and it was a mess. And so cleaning it up at all was a big deal. He told me that he dragged that bloody vacuum cleaner into the doorway and left it 45 degrees across the doorway and then stepped over it for the whole week without actually using it. He saw the monster and was paralyzed. And so what we did was we reduced the task. I said, look, you've got some drawers in your bureau. They're probably a mess. Do you have a sock drawer? Yes. It said, clean up one half of the sock drawer this week. That's it. Just organize it. So you just keep cutting the tasks down week by week until you find the threshold for positive movement forward. Find out where the person can start. It isn't linear progress. It's exponential progress forward. And so even if they have to start at a micro level, it doesn't...
Alright, just clean your sock drawer, chat. Okay, what the hell is this, man?
Okay. I don't really know why I'm doing this. That's a lie. I know why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I feel helpless. And there's a kind of power in talking about problems. And I'm also kind of narcissistic. I want to share it with you. I recently made the decision to stop smoking in my live streams because I think it's immoral a lot of the people watching them. I apologize for even doing this, but I'm weak and I need to do it if I'm going to do what I want to do here.
Smoke it inside.
Probably smoke 10 of them before this is over. I am a 35-year-old loser. I smoked pot. I watched porn. I played video games. But I want to teach, impart upon young people. Although I have a feeling if you found this video, you're probably not that young. But in the off chance that I do get a couple of youngsters here, and I know that the 40 and 50-year-olds are laughing at me because 35 is young, whatever. Compared to a 20-year-old, I'm old as fuck. What happens as you age is your options shrink. Your options rapidly fall away. And what you might have done in your 20s, maybe you take a couple of years, maybe 5 years to explore different career path options. It's very important that you do that work as early as possible. If you're a teenager, that's great. 20s, whatever. Again, 30s even. Like, I'm not trying to say like, oh, I'm just going to roll over and die here. That is not the message I want to.
All right. I hope you got some life lessons there, chat, because I don't know what the fuck he was saying.
This is beautiful. It's more incredible than I had imagined. And yet somehow it's terrifying.
You are about to enter the great hall of the White Throne of Judgment. May your name be found.
It's so vast. The ceiling must be 1,000, no, 5,000 feet high.
The ceiling, average religious cock.
To give an accounting of your time on Earth.
Royal, thank you for 4 years, man. Frummel is king, he says. Manzo Kudesu Nariquilla, welcome back in Germany.
I just wanted to say that I was wrong. To point it out.
Bazinga!
I'm sorry, we haven't been in. Are you still out there?
Yes.
He's still out there. After 5 seconds. Oh my fucking god. What is this? 35? Is there one for every age, or is 35 something special?
I did just let my dog out though, so I should be able to do. One of them live near me. Closest one is in Pennsylvania that I talk to on a regular basis. I do get to see that friend group once a year. We all get together. We call it Nerd Weekend. It's fun. We play board games, card games, video games, all the classics. And it's got me on edge. My mortgage was due today. I don't have money. My car was due 3 days ago. I don't have money. So in my younger years, I figured out that I had trichotillomania, which is a disorder where I pull out my facial hair. That's the version I have. I typically have to stay clean shaven. If I try to grow a beard, it grows in very patchy. It's not because it won't grow, it's because I pull it out. I out and donated it every few years. It's been like the one thing that makes...
Holy shit. I learn something new every day.